Welcome back to part 3 of restoring my dream power hammer, a 500-weight Massey clear space from 1958. Yesterday, we were busy. Now that is my oil reservoir, and I don't think we want that. Spot a lunch, perhaps? Oh, yummy. I'm looking for my tapered pins, though. Oh, yes, good eye. 1 and 2. There's a screwdriver. I don't want that sludge there, because if that manages to pass through the filters and then end up pumped into the front and rear cylinder of the hammer, it's just gonna be awful for it. It's gonna mess up the hammer, so we want it to be as clean as possible. Oh, seen better days. We then gave the whole lot a bubble bath. And dare I say, after that little clean, it looks beautiful. And how good is that logo? With the white highlights on Massey? Yes, please. I think we're gonna do the same on Clearspace. And we're definitely gonna paint in white highlights on the Made in England text. Then this morning, Mrs. Steele catalogued all of the nuts and bolts that we've pulled off of the hammer, so we can then start getting those things cleaned up. Thank goodness we did start cataloguing them, because we forgot what about half of them were, but we figured it out. So now we can get stuck into the actual work of seeing what we got to do to this hammer. Now, our first task today is to begin properly inspecting this crankshaft. What you will see here is not what you want to see. That is a whole lot of rust on the bearing that the bottom of our connecting rod rides upon. This rust is going to be eating away those bronze bearing shells. I'm like 80% certain that this needs to be reground. We've got to figure out whether we've also got to regrind the journals here. So we're going to take these castle nuts off and have a little inspection. I think this is going to be a lot easier than the other split pins we were dealing with, because we can actually access the thing. What are the odds you come out nicely, eh? Oh, yeah. Thank goodness. Come. Oh, that is what a split pin is meant to be like, boys and girls. Come on. Yes! 1 down. Yes! 2. No, that one's bending. Can only have so much luck on a cotter pin. He's moving and grooving and getting mushroomed. Just committing sacrilege on the 3rd hammer I ever made. Yep. God, luck is on our side today. We should play the lottery. Not this again. I'm fine, I'm great. Come on, you Nelly. And the 4th, made sure to remind me who's really boss. Now, as soon as I remove these front nuts, especially, all of the probably half ton that flywheel weighs is gonna start lifting it up. So I'm gonna make sure that we get a little lift on it. And you'll notice something when I turn the forklift on. And then when I turn the wheels, they move effortlessly, and they no longer squeal. Would you believe it? A forklift requires hydraulic oil. Our lovely neighbor Steve helped me tighten up the steering pump belt and helped me figure out that it probably need a little bit more oil. Thank you, Steve. We are so ridiculously blessed with some great neighbors around here. And at last, I get to try out my amazing storage. Oh, need a lifting sling, Alec? Oh. Okay, well, the hooks are only so good. Don't want to take out somebody's eye. This edge here is quite sharp and narrow. I'm going to just provide a little bit of padding for her, even though we have an enormous safety factor. Feels pretty decent. Wonder how long ago this saw the light of day. Oh. Oh, they are tight.
Well, you've got the tool.
I do indeed have the tool. I might not have the tool. I don't have a socket that'll accept that big boy. Oh, wow. Hello. God, you are very stubborn. Okay, let's try any of the others. Oh, yeah! Okay, good, we got one loose. Maybe now that'll let this one go. Yeah, baby! Oh, that's fabulously precise. Delightful. Moment of truth. How much money is this gonna cost me? Hop. Inside of the cast iron looks good. Thank goodness it's a really simple bearing shell without any weird castings in it. Oh, yummy. Bronze looks good. The steel looks pretty good on this surface. I mean, there's a little bit of pitting, but that could be a lot worse. See that wear pattern in there? That corresponds with this rust spot. So what I think we can deduce from that is obviously for 20 years, this thing sat without the flywheel ever turning. It got rusted, and then that flywheel has turned a couple of times in the last few months. When Norm bought it, you know, he would have tried turning the flywheel. I've messed around with the flywheel a good few times, and that's where this shiny patch has kind of been created, as this proud rust is touching it. Maybe we'll just give it a little lift with some Scotch-Brite. Imagine how beautiful that was, brand spanking new. Right, let's put it all back together, have a look at the back side, then flip it all upside down and do the same again. Oh, hello, she's tight. Oh, yeah. Oh, that was scary. Ow, how did that hurt my hand? Oh, definitely bending this bar. Oh, yes! Who's Doug? Dugga. Might need a little heat. Too lazy to bring the oxypropane torch out. Oh, that was the most movement we've had all day on this particular part. And gently, a little, oh, yes. Oh, a little wiggle. Teamwork makes the dream work. Thank you, my love. Delightful. Moment of truth. Up. Oh, better than the other side, perhaps. More isolated and spread out rust. Less of like a singular patch. Quite scored there. Ooh. Yeah, that tells a story, doesn't it? That is a rusted bearing journal. This thing is going to spin 140 times a minute. I don't think with hand tools in situ, I'm going to deal with that. I say we completely pull it out. Am I going to stand by the forge in a year's time while this is idling 140 times a minute and think to myself, oh yeah, I'm really happy about the bearings that are in there? No, I'm going to be like, I better not idle it for too long. I'm just eating away my bronzes for no reason. Righto, let's get it all out of the machine. There! Oh, it's a perfect pick! Come see! Another perfectly horizontal pick so far. Have I just jinxed it? Okay, quite happy with that. The lesson for picking this is that I need to have that hook directly in line with that edge. Then I think it would have been plumb bob level. Have a look at those journals. Dear Diary, today I took the crankshaft out of my Massey power hammer. Oh, wrong journal. How's she looking?
Clean.
Really? Oh, yeah. Oh my goodness, much better than the other side. Hello. Maybe I took it out for nothing. Oh, but hey, let me tell you what, we're gonna be able to get all that gunk off. Paul's gonna be very happy. Paul is gonna be helping us paint this, and he's gonna do a fabulous job. Sorry, no pressure, Paul. It's kind of been the running joke as we've been working on this. My preference this whole time has been to disassemble as little as possible, if it was possible, because by disassembling as little as possible, it hopefully means I can forge sooner. But obviously, Paul, who's gonna be painting it, is gonna be much happier with it being more disassembled, because he'll be able to do a better job painting it easier. We can all be happy for Paul. For me, though, to be determined. It wasn't so difficult getting that thing out of there. I don't feel like I'm gonna regret that decision, because I think I can safely put it back. We wedge it so it doesn't roll. No way! That sit on its own like that? That's crazy! Oh, yeah. The old double wrap. The old triple wrap. I mean, that's not at all ideal still. It looks better than it looked, but it can't be ideal. Our 320 grit sandpaper did not magically get rid of all the rust. I think I'm gonna need to ask for some advice from people that know better than I. I imagine this is gonna need to be sent off for regrinding. What I can do right now is I can get this surface rust off of there with an angle grinder and a wire wheel, so I'm gonna do that. The old tow hook forklift needs must. Crunchy. God, that's not going anywhere. I'd eat my breakfast under that. Everything looks so beautiful, but I am daunted about the amount of time that is going to be involved on this project. The glamorous side of power hammer restoration, even just setting up and then wrapping up of restoring this power hammer each day takes a considerable amount of time. Whew, there goes another day. See you in the morning. We're inside the belly of the beast. All right, let's take some measurements. Let's see how round these things are. 3993, 3993, 3993, 39925. That's very minor difference. That's 1/1000th of an inch, 5/10. 39925, 39915, 39920, 3993. No saxophones yet. That's not that awful. So what that means, guys, between front and back, and the absolute worst measurement, top and bottom, here in the middle, we have 1/2 of an inch of wear. That is the thickness of a cigarette paper, which is half the thickness of a regular sheet of paper, which is promising, because that's not awful. I'm doing it on the 45 now, and it's perfect. We're not getting any crazy differences. Beautiful. 1/2 out of round. How about down here? 39940, 39940, 39940. Okay. This rear journal is still super round. 39940, 39940, 39940. Oh, 39940, 39930 through the wear patch. 39935, 39930. Okay. The absolute worst on the whole thing is that cigarette paper out of round. I'm now going to consult with people much smarter than I and see what they think. But my gut tells me that's probably going to be fine. Not to ascribe any blame to somebody that tells me otherwise. I come to you from the future, inside a rectangular hole. Unfortunately, it's not a square space, but they are today's episode sponsor, and that is the place to go if you want to build yourself a phenomenal website. Whether you're an artist, maker, engineer, or whether you're a ground worker, having a great website is utterly essential, and it's super easy to do yourself with Squarespace. They've got countless drag and drop themes. It's an all-in-one service, so you can buy your domain there too, and you can sell unlimited physical or digital products. You can tell your time with Squarespace scheduling. You can even invoice your clients for your groundwork from within your Squarespace website, and you can run your email marketing campaigns there too. And I implore you to go and check it out by going to squarespace.com/forge, where you get a free trial, and then code FORGE at checkout will get you 10% off your purchase. Thank you, Squarespace, for sponsoring the episode. Let's get back to it. I've made some consultations with my neighbors, people that know lots more than I, and it's looking positive, like this should be able to go back in the machine. And that is phenomenal news. One thing I want to draw your attention to, check out that oil hole. How sick is that? Look at that deep drilling they did. They drilled like 14 inches deep. So that means that oil that is in this bearing here drips down towards the crankshaft journal and is how that gets lubricated. Sick! We'll get back to a little bit more cleanup on this, but we've got another sticky situation that we have to solve before the hammer can be ready for paint. And so, let's at last unseize this treadle. It's still jammed shut in there. So's this handle.
How about this handle?
I will deal with that too. I'm gonna get some massive blocks of wood so we can lift the machine up and I can get underneath it. I will be back. I don't want to be underneath that in that state. I'm going to leave the forklift in situ, of course, and I'm just going to reach the oxypropane torch into there. And maybe it just comes loose with a little bit of heat and we don't have to disassemble that tapered pin. Fingers crossed. Oh, yes, movement. Maybe. Oh, is there anything? Shall I give this a little wiggle? Oh, did it? It just moved. Oh my goodness! That was your magic touch. She's done it! Yes! I think we need to make a more heat t-shirt design, because honestly, the recipe to machine restoration, guys. More heat! I think the treadle needs to come out. I don't think I'm gonna get it just working it. It's not gonna end up so free that we're really happy about it. I've got to get underneath there and get the tapered pin out. Wish me luck. 4 things have to fail catastrophically for me to die. 2 forklift forks and 2 stacks of wood. I think I'm sweet. What was that noise? Wow, it's really tight in there. Have a look at that. What I thought were studs to hold the bearing shells are actually square-headed. That's where the standard to base plate bolts live. There, and then here, and then there. And that is the tapered pin that we need to get out. Conveniently, the access is blocked by that bit of the casting. That's really great, isn't it? Can you lift the treadle up a little bit, my love? Upwards! Higher!
That's it.
Okay, where's my little pack of punches go? Is this it?
Yeah.
Have I just spilt them? Can you pass me that punch, please, love? Thank you. Ah! It would be nice to properly clean the inside of this. Come on. Ow, burning myself on the hot stuff. Wonder why it's hot. Can I have a small... I have something in my eye. Can I have a smaller punch, please? Let me tell you what, the incessant use of these tapered pins is just a sick joke by these designers. Now we're going. Yeah! Yes! The tapered pin's out! All right, now how about this fella? It's a bit tight. More heat. Wow, that's hard to hit. Nothing. I think I've decided that I'm not going to be able to get that treadle off of there until it's upside down. The added bonus is that once I flip it upside down, we can then clean the underneath. It'd be just a delight to get all that gunk cleaned out of there. And plus, the mating surface, where it'll eventually sit on some wood boards on the foundation, that needs to be cleaned up. So, unfortunately, scary task of getting it upside down without breaking it.
That'll be fine.
I'm going to tilt back a little bit. That way it's less likely to slip off the forks. Ah, good idea. We got it. Look at that. A little bit easy to see what we're doing, isn't it? Although I am currently blocking the pathway for everybody. There we go. Oh, I think it's moving. Hallelujah. Nope, it's just gonna mushroom it over. Not moving. It's hardly very exciting to just see me smash out stuck shafts over and over and over again. See if we can use Steve's pusher. About 100 people have helped me, and that's in like 1 square mile. We've had that much help. This is very much a village project. Not that anybody has had much choice in whether they participate in this project. Oh, you joker. Look how close it is.
It's not really.
All right.
Do you want me to lie? Fits perfectly.
See if we break my frame or my sledgehammer. I think that's a no. It is not moving. Nothing. That is a 4-ton jack that is not doing anything. And I don't even think I want to get a bigger one on there. If I get much bigger, I think we could crack a frame if we're not careful. More heat, more power. Nothing! It won't budge! And now I've hammered it back this way. It's exposed a little bit of movement, so that's good. Should we do some manifestation or something? Do you reckon that might help? I'll take anything. I've got hope. I got the ring hot only. Come on! Yeah, I think it's going. It's moving! Come on! Yes! We've done it! More heat. 3 more hits. Oh, not quite. That's definitely more than 3. Oh, you're so stubborn! Yeah! At last! Heavens above. That was horrifyingly challenging. It's off. We're not out of the woods yet. Not by a long shot. These woods, they go on a little bit. Yes! Oh my goodness, look at it go. Well, of course it went easy there, didn't it? Easy for a little bit, that's all. It's tight again. Oh, it's super tight again. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Just, it slipped out. God, don't you hate when it slips out? Yes, come on. Come on! Don't stop. Don't stop. Come on, it's going. No, not moving this time around. All right, taking a break on the treadle. It's frustrating me at the moment, so we'll move on to something that's less likely to frustrate me, I hope. Treadle stop. Let's see if we can get that free at last. Come on, we got movement! Oh, at last. I think that whole shaft is going to need replacing. She's pretty nasty. See if I can get a wrench on there. It's going slowly. Oh, I'm so tired. Thank you, dear. Why is it so stubborn? Now we've got movement. It knew I was at my wit's end and it decided to just do me a solid right there and then. It knew I was particularly grumpy. And then as soon as I just get right on the limit of grumpiness, it then says, all right, yeah, I'll free up now. I'll stop acting a fool.
Like a toddler.
Yeah. God, almost free. Yes! Success! Oh, it's the little things, guys.
Look like it had a paper pen.
It's got a key, actually. Have a look over here. If I knock that up, you see there's that key there, little Woodruff key that locates its orientation relative to this handle here. Oh, yeah, mama. Yes. She's off. Look at all that schmutz. You were a real pig. Two more things to do. The 2 things that we have to do are at last get this treadle out of that hole, get that handle off of there. One last push and it'll be completely disassembled. Come on now. Nothing, right?
No.
Do you want me to wiggle the lever?
Let's try it. Oh, we got movement! The magic touch of Paul. Keep wiggling it, he's doing it!
Coming, that's coming.
It's coming! Oh, look, he's done it!
Right, here we go.
Oh, yes! Oh, yes! Thank you, guys. Golly, real team effort. I'd be nowhere without your help. Look at that, all that effort.
Even that bar don't look too bad. Bit of cleanup.
No, it just rusted itself in place is all there. Okay, I'm gonna have a quick nap and then I'm gonna get the other seized thing off. But I'm almost completely disassembled. Thank you again. More heat. But it's going. Yes! Come on! Another one bites the dust. Now I gotta find the small side of the tapered pin and hold it upright, right there. Or even back there. Would you mind passing me that gun and the end of the airline, please? Thank you, my love. Teamwork makes the dream work. Now trying to get that tapered pin out that retains that collar. I can't see anything. Oh, I'm riveting it over, aren't I? Oh, miss it. Oh no. Ah, gotta get both arms in. Oh, they've literally built that for the size of my torso. Oh. Yeah. Ouch. Whoopsie. Gosh, sure, I'm glad I put hearing protection on.
Oh my lord.
Might be a case of having to try and drill it out. It's got to be the last one that's the hardest. If I thought all the others were hard, that is such a cool picture. If these won't do it, nothing will. There's the hole I just drilled. If you look carefully, you can see the ring of the original pin. I just missed it, which is not good. Nice work, Alec. I'm now gonna cut off the big end and then drill it out from the big side. This is incredibly challenging. There we go. And then drop it. Perfect. Here we go. Come on. Ah, come on, you. God, I think this is the worst thing I've ever had to do in my work. Got that drilled. Hopefully that's all the way clear of the pin. So hopefully now we're past the pin and we can knock everything out. Absolute nightmare. Why did I not just leave this as it was? Come on, I think I have movement. If I can hit the tool and not the... Yes! Oh, I think I've done it! Yes! Come on! That's some of the tapered pin coming out. Oh, at last! The only trouble is that my punch is now stuck. So I've got some tapered pin out and we've replaced it with the pin punch. Ah! Okay, 180. They're perfect. Yes! That was what all that fight was about. Okay, I think I'm gonna come out now. Oh, gosh. Well, I still have to get the actual big washer piece off. There's not a lot of space for that either. Oh no. I should not have taken this shaft out. This is the biggest mistake of the project so far. That shaft should have stayed in. It's in really good condition, but I didn't know it was in that good a condition until now. So here we are. Come on! Here we go. Yes! The ring is off at last! Come on, no, don't you look up on me now. Yes! That is how not to completely strip a Massey ClearSpace forging hammer. Every single part that can come off of this machine is off. And with that, a special thank you is owed to today's sponsor, which was Squarespace. Go to squarespace.com/forge. If I thought it was hard disassembling the machine, I'm sure it's gonna be twice as challenging fixing all the parts that need fixing and putting it back together. But before we do that, I have a concrete cutting floor saw coming in a few days. So I'm gonna put a hole in the ground, get a start on the foundation. The work on the foundation is gonna take a long time, so we're gonna get a head start on it. See you soon. Bye-bye. Jamie's gonna try getting inside the hammer where I was. Go on. You got it, you got it, you got it. What's it like in there?
Bro, this is absolutely miserable, and I've only been in here like 3 seconds.